Mm. Okay, so the Leo wanted power and to be in the flow with what they did to you, whatever that was. Can be different things, but that's in reverse. So the new moon reverses this. Yeah. So I don't know which moon we have also. I don't look that up, but it's not working. Yeah, inner Earth here significant. And the inner Earth are also beings. They are at your side. I'm hearing that. So they also wanted to take your creativity with the 11. You could be life path 11 or 8, for example, 35-8 or 29-11, or 38-11, for example. And they wanted to take your creativity. You have double creativity, and you have also in a negative way danger for be having like addictions, any kind. And they just were acting like you, for the ones with that life path, that you were in your negative side, in your south node, like on my table, these cards, south node. Yeah, I shall go then on the table, but after this reading, you know. Let me see the time. Yeah, so now I cannot go to the table in the middle of the reading, but later. So I want to that to you to be seen as if you have addictions, but you are in your creative side, and there were other problems keeping you from being creative. For example, physical healing that you still had to do, like me, that kept you from it. But they were saying that were addictions, and they want to take your creativity. So this Leo criticized you. Egomanic, I'm hearing, egomaniac. And for the ones with the life path 8, they wanted, yeah, to take your power, but it's not happening. Yeah, and for 11, they listened to friends of yours who said something wrong. Yeah. So they do not even ask you. They want to judge you but not ask you. This is not normal in the justice system. You have to get asked about that in a normal way, you know? Like get your term in, get informed, all that stuff. Yeah, and for the ones with the 8, they wanted to take your power, your inheritance, and wanted to have that for themselves. So this is both yeah, new moon cards. Both is new moon, but in a different direction. So one is when the moon cycle goes up, and one is when the moon cycle goes down. So I'm getting here, this goes down, this goes up. So on the way to full moon, they're doing rituals on the life path 8 people, and when the full moon goes down to the new moon, they're doing it on the creative people. So you can watch up numerology book. Which one I had, that is no more there. That was taken away or stolen, I'm not sure. Bernd Hellinger, Die Lebenszahl als Lebensweg. So this is a German book. The Life Number as Life Way is called. You know, and there you have every numbers and life numbers you can read about. Okay, so I'm going now to the next group. This is that group here, the dinosaur group. And for you, that person that's attacking you, you could have been watching also the video before. This is a Sagittarius, so that hangs together, these two groups. That's why it's also a collective. Yeah, it's a bit mixed. So, and they did their attacks on Saturday, Sunday, that you don't have free time. Yeah, they're taking away your weekend. So, this one wanted to take your luck away. Life path 7, I'm having here. Take your luck away with Jupiter in reverse. Because you were looking for joy and were flexible, and they overloaded you with other things that you had to work over the weekend, for example. So this is for working people also, you know, whatever your work is. This is the collective changed a bit. So also much thanks for the subscriptions and likes. Yeah, I see that here in the reading that the collective changed a bit. So I'm reading then also different things, you know. So yeah, so sometimes surprising for me too. Yeah, because right now I'm not working, you know, I'm still healing. But this is for people who were working, who were overloaded with Saturday works and even Sunday. But I'm getting you took the Sunday for yourself, so they didn't get through with that. So on Sunday, you did and do a relaxing day, go to the inner, develop a vision. So that was my rule before too. On Sunday I do the day for myself in the week. It's even in the Bible. On the seventh day, God relaxed, you know. And humans are made in the eye of God, like God. So He gave them also a relaxing day, not only working. Yeah. So what now? These cards from my own cards, so they I don't need to mix somehow. So that has to do also with the eating. So let's see what's going on around you that you need to know. Some messages. Black in reverse. That means just you reverse black magic, and I don't mean skill colors, skin colors, but maybe they're skill colors. Yeah, there's a color for a skill. Yeah, but black magic is a skill, you know. Yeah, you reversed it. There's no more black magic going on somehow. So there was a person with that face form that did something to you. But what happened with that person? They got caught, I'm hearing. Bots in reverse. You see, this was a person writing bots. They got caught. So even that guy that wrote that strange comments, that is gone now. Or that's no more writing that. So bots in reverse. I reported sometimes a bit bots out when, you know, I free time. Yeah, I did it a lot time ago also. So bots are gone. So this black magic has to do with bots too, and with that person with the round face was responsible for the bots and was connected to the black magic. So I'm hearing my ears making a bit sound on the right ear. So I cleansed my ears today. So ear cleansing is good. So you got intergalactic help, Lord. Yes, I talked of the Lord, of God, to the Creator. The creator of the humans. So intergalactic help is here for you. And one more, what do you need to know? The origin behind the origin, yeah. So this is now seen, who is the origin behind the origin. So God the creator is the origin, and these people who they're making like producing DNA experiments and all that stuff, you know. They're not the original creators. Yeah, this has to do with the Lord. And now the rune cards, what do you need to know? And this Otala in reverse. That has to do with the inheritance. So these people had your inheritance or their own, but they lost it. Life path 6, a person, 24/6. They lost their inheritance that they stolen from you, or their own, or both. I'm hearing both. Yeah, maybe because they did something and they have to pay a lot of money, and they didn't have the money, so they took the inheritance away from them, their own, together with what they've stolen. Yeah. Okay, so I shall finish up with rune cards. So last messages here. Manas is the mankind, so this the humans. 22, the high priestess. 0 is inner gifts. So life path 20, so a lot of life paths here. So it's a numerological reading here. Yeah, so I don't know why this is like that here. Usually they're straight, you know. You see that I try to keep them straight, but anyway, it's like it is. This is not even completely like that, just a bit. So someone wanted to do something with the symmetry of mankind, with the DNA experiment, something like that. Yeah, but mankind is safe. I'm hearing a last rune card. Largwoods is the water. 21. So life path 3 we have also here. Yeah, Largwoods is the water. So emotions, water, spirit of the water. You know, that fits here. So we're ending with what we began. Yeah, that means like there's coming watery times with rain. I'm hearing India, Ethiopia. It's gonna rain in the desert areas. There will be growing some roses in the desert area. Also in the fields are also growing roses somehow. I've seen like 2 or 3. I've seen yeah, different trees starting to grow there, but they're cutting all down always, but they're growing again. Yeah, so lakes can go higher, so you need to be careful around lakes. I'm hearing also in the area where like parks are, like where you go out in the nature, like nature protection parks or something like that. That can be even Africa. Be careful with the lakes. And I'm getting like crocodiles are like active and aggressive. They're coming up with the water. So interesting messages up here. And a last card from this ones here. K in reverse. So someone with the letter K. Yeah, something going on. Yeah. Okay, so that's all for today. So maybe a bit boring, but yeah, maybe that happened a lot in the last time, so it's good to have some relaxing days. Yeah, so have a good time. Thank you very much for listening, subscribing and liking, and see you in the next reading. Goodbye.